unusual. He didn't want me to. He refused to let his lawyers call me on the stand.
I wonder why.
The 1946 film Notorious features a pivotal scene that has intrigued audiences for decades, the famous kissing scene between Alicia Huberman and T.R. Devlin. This moment is not just a simple display of romance. It is steeped in the complexities of espionage and emotional manipulation. The scene was crafted under the constraints of the Hays Code, which limited the depiction of intimacy on screen. To navigate these restrictions, Hitchcock and his team devised a clever solution. They created a kiss that lasted an astonishing 3 seconds, but the true artistry lies in the way it was filmed. The actors were instructed to kiss, then pause, and then kiss again, creating a sense of tension and longing that transcended the physical act. This technique not only heightened the emotional stakes, but also allowed the filmmakers to convey the characters' deep connection amidst the backdrop of betrayal and danger. The kiss became a symbol of their complicated relationship, blending love and duty in a way that left a lasting impact on cinematic history.
This is a bit weird.
Alicia's journey in the film intertwines deeply with Alexander Sebastian, a pro-Nazi leader who has a complicated past with her. Their reunion is charged with emotion, as Sebastian once loved Alicia, and this connection complicates her current situation. Despite her growing feelings for Devlin, who is also involved in the mission, Alicia finds herself caught in a web of loyalty and duty. Their superior, Paul Preston, suggests a strategic marriage between Alicia and Sebastian to further their mission against the Nazis. This proposal puts Alicia in a difficult position, as she must navigate her feelings for Devlin while playing the role of a devoted wife to Sebastian. After the marriage, the tension escalates when Sebastian uncovers the truth about Alicia's allegiance to the Americans. This revelation threatens not only their plans, but also Alicia's safety. The stakes are high as Sebastian's love for Alicia clashes with his loyalty to the Nazi cause. The emotional turmoil and the danger of betrayal create a gripping narrative, highlighting the complexities of love, loyalty, and espionage. The relationships in Notorious are fraught with tension, making every interaction significant as the characters grapple with their conflicting emotions and the dire consequences of their choices.
Joseph?
Joseph? Joseph doesn't look very cheerful here. I'm sorry, sir.
Critics and scholars view Notorious as a watershed moment for Hitchcock, marking his first serious love story, and featuring a dream cast, which was rare for his 1940s films. The film stars Cary Grant and Ingrid Bergman, whose performances are often highlighted as pivotal to the film's success. The chemistry between the two leads adds depth to the narrative, making the romantic elements more compelling. David O. Selznick, the original producer, had significant concerns about the project. He objected to the casting of Cary Grant, suggesting that Joseph Cotten would be a better fit. Selznick was worried about Grant's high salary demands and the potential difficulties that could arise during production. This tension between Selznick and Hitchcock reflects the challenges of filmmaking during this era, where creative visions often clashed with financial considerations. Despite these hurdles, Notorious emerged as a classic, showcasing Hitchcock's ability to blend suspense with romance, ultimately solidifying his reputation as a master filmmaker. The film's critical reception has only grown over the years, with many considering it one of Hitchcock's finest works.
Why, you double-crossing buzzard? You're a cop!
All right, we'll argue later.
Principal photography for the movie Notorious began on October 22, 1945, and continued until February 1946. Alfred Hitchcock, the director, had a clear vision for how he wanted the film to be made. He preferred to shoot almost all scenes indoors on the RKO soundstages. This choice allowed him to maintain maximum control over the filmmaking process. By using rear projection for the exterior scenes, Hitchcock could create a more controlled environment, ensuring that every detail met his artistic standards. This method also helped to manage lighting and sound more effectively, which was crucial for the film's atmosphere. The decision to film primarily on soundstages reflected Hitchcock's desire to craft a specific mood and tone, making Notorious a standout example of his meticulous approach to filmmaking. The combination of indoor shooting and rear projection contributed to the film's unique visual style, enhancing the suspense and drama that Hitchcock was known for.
Oh, hello, Alex. It was so exciting and beautiful.
The only outdoor scene filmed in the movie took place at a riding club, where the characters Devlin and Alicia encounters Sebastian while on horseback. This memorable scene was shot at the Los Angeles County Arboretum, located in Arcadia, California. The lush landscapes and beautiful surroundings of the Arboretum provided a fitting backdrop for the film's tense and romantic moments. In addition to this primary outdoor scene, second unit crews were tasked with capturing establishing exteriors and rear projection footage in various locations. They traveled to Miami and Rio, which added an exotic flair to the film's visual storytelling. Furthermore, the Santa Anita Park racetrack was also utilized for some of the filming, contributing to the film's atmosphere and setting. These locations helped to create a rich visual tapestry that complemented the film's narrative, enhancing the overall experience for the audience. The combination of these carefully chosen sites played a crucial role in bringing the story to life.
It's a great turnout, isn't it?
Yes.
Where are they?
The production of the 1946 film Notorious encountered a few challenges, one of which was the height difference between Claude Rains and Ingrid Bergman. Rains was notably shorter than Bergman, which posed a problem for certain scenes where their characters interacted closely. To address this issue, the filmmakers cleverly used ramps to elevate Rains' height, ensuring that the visual dynamics between the two actors remained convincing and effective. This solution allowed the film to maintain its intended dramatic tension without drawing attention to the actors' physical differences. In addition to the production challenges, the relationship between Alfred Hitchcock and Ingrid Bergman was a significant aspect of the film's development. Despite Hitchcock's well-documented infatuation with Bergman, their working relationship was characterized by mutual respect and collaboration. Bergman was known to attend Hitchcock's dinner parties, which fostered a friendly atmosphere on set. Their professional rapport contributed to the film's success, as both were dedicated to creating a compelling narrative. The chemistry between them translated into the film, enhancing the emotional depth of the characters and the overall storytelling. The combination of these production issues and the dynamic between Hitchcock and Bergman played a crucial role in shaping Notorious into a classic film.
It's our boss, Paul Prescott.
In the film Notorious, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, the scene where Alicia speeds along a South Florida road showcases innovative studio filming techniques. This particular sequence was not shot on location, but instead created within the confines of a studio. The use of rear projection allowed filmmakers to project a moving background onto a screen behind the car, giving the illusion of a high-speed drive through the picturesque landscape of South Florida. This technique was essential for maintaining control over the environment and lighting, which can be unpredictable in outdoor settings. To enhance the realism of the scene, a motorcyclist was introduced, appearing to approach Alicia's car. Hitchcock employed clever lighting techniques to suggest the movement of the motorcyclist, creating a sense of urgency and tension. The interplay of light and shadow added depth to the scene, making it more engaging for the audience. This meticulous attention to detail exemplifies Hitchcock's mastery of film techniques, allowing him to craft a thrilling narrative while ensuring that the visual elements supported the story effectively. The combination of rear projection and strategic lighting not only showcased the technical prowess of the filmmakers, but also contributed to the overall atmosphere of suspense that defines Notorious.
They picked her because of her father.
I must have been insane, mad.
During the production of Notorious, Alfred Hitchcock's meticulous nature became evident through his suggestions on lighting techniques. These suggestions sometimes irritated the cinematographer, showcasing Hitchcock's keen eye for detail and his desire to achieve the perfect visual atmosphere for the film. His insistence on specific lighting not only reflected his artistic vision, but also highlighted the tension that can arise on set when creative minds clash. After the filming wrapped, a memorable piece of memorabilia emerged from the production. Cary Grant, who played a leading role in the film, kept the famous Unica key, a significant prop that held meaning within the story. This key became a symbol of the bond between the characters and the intricate plot woven by Hitchcock. In a touching gesture, Grant later gifted the key to Ingrid Bergman, the film's leading lady. Years later, Bergman presented the key back to Hitchcock as a tribute, recognizing his pivotal role in their careers and the film's success. This exchange of the Unica key not only served as a reminder of their collaboration, but also illustrated the lasting relationships formed during the making of Notorious.
It was a wonderful race. Did you have much money on the winner?
I didn't see the race.
Didn't you? I thought I...
Hitchcock faced significant challenges with censorship rules that limited the duration of kissing scenes in films during the 1940s. To creatively navigate these restrictions in Notorious, he devised a clever approach. Instead of a long, uninterrupted kiss, he had the characters kiss, then pull back, kiss again, and engage in conversation while moving around the apartment. This technique not only allowed for a more dynamic scene, but also kept the audience engaged without violating the strict guidelines of the time. The inspiration for this innovative kissing scene came from a personal memory of Hitchcock's. He recalled observing a couple in France, where the girl maintained a firm grip on the boy's arm, even in the most awkward situations, such as when he was urinating. This vivid image of intimacy and connection influenced how Hitchcock portrayed the relationship between the characters in Notorious. By incorporating movement and dialogue into the kissing scenes, he created a sense of realism and emotional depth that resonated with viewers, making the moments feel more genuine and relatable. Alfred Hitchcock's 1946 film Notorious stands as a compelling exploration of espionage, romance, and moral ambiguity, showcasing the director's signature tension and psychological depth. The film features Ingrid Bergman in a role that many consider to be one of her finest performances, overshadowing her co-star Cary Grant, who plays the government agent Devlin. While Grant delivers a commendable performance, some viewers find his character less appealing, particularly in the context of his relationship with Alicia Huberman, portrayed by Bergman. The narrative unfolds in the aftermath of World War II, a time when the specter of Nazism still loomed large. Alicia, the daughter of a convicted Nazi spy, is recruited by Devlin to infiltrate a group of former Nazis living in South America. This premise, which was relatively novel for its time, sets the stage for a gripping tale of deception and danger. The film's portrayal of the Nazis as a paranoid and secretive group, led by the manipulative Madame Sebastian and her son Alex, adds layers of intrigue and suspense. However, the relationship dynamics between Alicia and Devlin have sparked considerable debate among viewers. While some appreciate the complexity of their interactions, others criticize Devlin's treatment of Alicia, which can be perceived as condescending and misogynistic. Throughout the film, Devlin often belittles Alicia, casting doubt on her character and motivations. This behavior raises questions about the nature of their romance, particularly as Alicia remains infatuated with him despite his disdainful remarks. Critics argue that this dynamic reflects a troubling male fantasy prevalent in the era, where a woman's worth is often tied to her ability to endure and seek validation from a man who treats her poorly. Despite these criticisms, Notorious excels in its ability to create tension and suspense, hallmarks of Hitchcock's filmmaking style. The film's climax is particularly noteworthy, as Alicia's true identity is discovered by Alex, leading to a chilling plot to poison her. The stakes are raised as Devlin becomes aware of Alicia's peril, culminating in a heart-stopping sequence where he attempts to rescue her from the clutches of the Nazis. The film's ending, which leaves viewers with a haunting sense of ambiguity, is often hailed as one of the best in cinematic history. The final shot, where Alex is left helpless as Devlin and Alicia escape, encapsulates the film's themes of betrayal and moral complexity. In conclusion, Notorious is a multifaceted film that invites viewers to grapple with its themes of loyalty, love, and the darker aspects of human nature. While the performances, particularly by Bergman, are widely praised, the film's portrayal of gender dynamics and the relationship between Alicia and Devlin remains a point of contention. Ultimately, Hitchcock's masterful direction and the film's intricate plot ensure that Notorious continues to resonate with audiences, prompting discussions that reflect both its historical context and its enduring relevance.
It's quite a trick to jump clear. I'll just have to be careful, that is all.
As we conclude our exploration of the gripping narrative in Notorious, we invite you to delve deeper into the lives of the remarkable cast who brought this story to life. What became of these talented actors after the final credits rolled? In this bonus segment, we will uncover the fascinating journeys of Ingrid Bergman, Cary Grant, and Claude Rains, revealing the triumphs and challenges they faced in their careers and personal lives. Did they continue to shine in Hollywood, or did they take unexpected turns? Discover the hidden stories behind their iconic roles and how they navigated the complexities of fame. From award-winning performances to personal struggles, the aftermath of Notorious is as captivating as the film itself. Join us as we peel back the layers of their legacies, offering a fresh perspective on the stars who captivated audiences and left an indelible mark on cinema.
By the enormity of your stupidity. For a time.
Alicia, I'll take care of her.
Antonio Moreno's portrayal of Senor Ortizai in the 1946 film Notorious is a haunting performance that lingers in the shadows of the story. As a character shrouded in mystery, Ortizai embodies the tension and danger that permeates the film. Moreno's ability to convey a sense of underlying menace while maintaining a suave exterior adds depth to the narrative, making his role pivotal in the film's exploration of espionage and betrayal. After Notorious, Moreno's career took a turn. He faced challenges in adapting to the changing landscape of Hollywood, where the rise of new stars overshadowed his earlier successes. Personal hardships marked his life, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in scandal. Moreno struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it, leading to bouts of depression and isolation. In his later years, Moreno became reclusive, retreating from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he lived quietly, away from the glitz of Hollywood, reflecting on a life filled with both triumphs and trials. His legacy remains a reminder of the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
They bothered you since you came down?
No, not yet.
Gavin Gordon's portrayal of Ernest Whalen in the 1946 film Notorious is a chilling representation of a man caught in a web of espionage and betrayal. His character, a complex antagonist, embodies the dark undercurrents of loyalty and treachery, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Gordon's performance was marked by a subtle intensity, capturing the moral ambiguity of his role in a post-war world filled with suspicion. After Notorious, Gordon's career took a downward turn. He struggled to find significant roles, leading to a gradual fade from the spotlight. His personal life was marred by scandal. He faced allegations of substance abuse and tumultuous relationships that often overshadowed his professional achievements. The pressures of Hollywood and the weight of his earlier success took a toll, leading to a reclusive lifestyle. In his later years, Gordon became increasingly isolated, with few public appearances. The last known information about him suggests he lived quietly, away from the industry that once celebrated him. His legacy remains a haunting reminder of the fragility of fame and the shadows that can linger long after the spotlight fades.
We'll have this Sebastian eating out of her hand in a couple of weeks. She's good at that, always was.
I didn't say anything.
Wally Brown played Mr. Hopkins in the 1946 film Notorious, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex characters. His portrayal added a layer of tension to the film as he navigated the dark undercurrents of espionage and betrayal. Brown's performance was marked by a subtle intensity, making Mr. Hopkins a memorable figure in a story filled with moral ambiguity. After Notorious, Brown's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. His personal life was marred by scandals, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. Brown battled alcoholism, which further complicated his career and personal relationships. Despite these hardships, he continued to work in smaller productions and television, but never regained his former prominence. In his later years, Brown became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates he lived a quiet life, reflecting on his past while grappling with the shadows of his earlier fame.
And I love this country, do you understand that? I love it. I'll see you all hanged before I raise a finger.
In the 1946 film Notorious, Bea Benaderet plays a minor yet memorable role as a file clerk. Her character, though not central to the plot, adds a layer of authenticity to the film's tense atmosphere. Benaderet's performance showcases her ability to convey subtle emotions, hinting at the underlying tension of the story. This role marked a significant moment in her career, as it was one of her early appearances in film, paving the way for her later success in television. After Notorious, Benaderet's career flourished, particularly in television. She became well known for her roles in popular shows like The Beverly Hillbillies and Petticoat Junction. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her son, which deeply affected her. Additionally, she battled health issues, including a long struggle with cancer, which ultimately led to her passing in 1968. Despite her struggles, Benaderet's legacy endures through her memorable performances. The last known information about her is that she remains a beloved figure in classic television, remembered for her warmth and talent.
Get your coffee in here.
Oh, I think we'll take coffee in here,
Frank Wilcox portrayed an FBI agent in the 1946 film Notorious, a role that added a layer of tension and intrigue to the narrative. His character was pivotal in the investigation of a Nazi ring in South America, showcasing the complexities of loyalty and betrayal during a time of post-war uncertainty. Wilcox's performance captured the essence of a man torn between duty and the moral ambiguities of espionage. After Notorious, Wilcox's career continued in film and television, but he faced personal challenges that shadowed his professional life. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and work. Despite these hardships, he remained a respected figure in Hollywood, known for his versatility in various roles. In the late 1950s, Wilcox faced a scandal involving a failed marriage that drew media attention, further complicating his public image. He continued to work in the industry until the 1970s, but his later years were marked by declining health. The last known information about him indicates he passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and struggles.
We could go together, my dear, if you could bear to leave Alex behind for a few weeks.
Reinhold Schinzel played Dr. Anderson in the 1946 film Notorious, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex characters. Dr. Anderson is a pivotal figure, caught in a web of espionage and moral ambiguity. Schinzel's performance adds a layer of tension as he navigates the dark undercurrents of loyalty and betrayal. His portrayal is marked by a chilling calmness, making him a memorable presence in the film. After Notorious, Schinzel's career faced challenges. He was born in Germany and fled the Nazi regime, which shaped his life and work. He struggled to find his footing in Hollywood, often typecast in villainous roles due to his European background. Personal hardships followed him. He faced financial difficulties and battled depression. Scandals also marred his reputation, including rumored conflicts with studio executives and co-stars. In his later years, Schinzel faded from the public eye, with little known about his final days. He passed away in 1954, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and tragedy. His life remains a testament to the struggles faced by many artists in a tumultuous era. Cary Grant's portrayal of Devlin in the 1946 film Notorious is a complex blend of charm and moral ambiguity. As a government agent tasked with infiltrating a group of Nazis, Devlin's character grapples with his feelings for Alicia, played by Ingrid Bergman. This role marked a significant moment in Grant's career, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotional conflict while maintaining his suave persona. After Notorious, Grant's career continued to flourish, but his personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced a series of tumultuous relationships, including a highly publicized marriage to actress Betsy Drake, which ended in divorce. Grant struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations placed upon him, leading to bouts of anxiety and depression. He was known for his reclusive nature, often retreating from the public eye. In his later years, Grant became interested in spirituality and underwent therapy, which helped him find some peace. He retired from acting in the early 1960s, leaving behind a legacy of iconic films. Cary Grant passed away in 1986, but his influence on cinema endures. His life remains a testament to the complexities of fame, love, and personal struggle.
Tall or short?
Short.
No.
Emil Hupke, heard of him?
No.
In the 1946 film Notorious, Alfred Hitchcock plays a role that embodies the dark allure of a man drinking champagne at a lavish party. This character, shrouded in mystery, reflects Hitchcock's own complex persona. Known for his mastery of suspense, Hitchcock's life was equally filled with intrigue and shadows. He faced personal hardships, including a troubled relationship with his mother, which haunted him throughout his life. His marriage to Alma Reville was a source of stability, yet rumors of infidelity and obsession with his leading ladies, like Tippi Hedren, created scandal. Hitchcock's career was marked by groundbreaking films that pushed boundaries, but he also faced criticism and controversy, particularly regarding his treatment of actresses. His obsession with control and perfectionism often led to tense working environments. In his later years, Hitchcock struggled with health issues, including a heart attack in 1983, which limited his ability to work. He passed away in 1980, leaving behind a legacy of cinematic brilliance and a life filled with both triumph and turmoil. His influence continues to resonate in modern filmmaking, a testament to his enduring impact on the art of suspense.
Same man came inside and stood beside me.
Ingrid Bergman's portrayal of Alicia Huberman in the 1946 film Notorious is a haunting exploration of love, betrayal, and sacrifice. Alicia, the daughter of a Nazi spy, is drawn into a dangerous world of espionage. Bergman's performance captures her character's vulnerability and strength, embodying a woman torn between her past and her desire for redemption. The film showcases her ability to convey deep emotional conflict, making Alicia a memorable figure in cinematic history. After Notorious, Bergman faced personal and professional turmoil. Her affair with Italian director Roberto Rossellini sparked a scandal that led to her exile from Hollywood. The public backlash was severe, and she was labeled as a bad girl. Despite this, she continued to work in Europe, winning acclaim for films like Stromboli and Europa 51. Bergman battled depression and faced challenges as a single mother, raising 3 children while navigating a tumultuous career. In her later years, she returned to Hollywood, earning an Academy Award for her role in Anastasia. Bergman's life was marked by resilience as she overcame the shadows of her past. She passed away in 1982, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumph and tragedy. Her story remains a testament to the struggles of a woman who defied societal norms and faced the darkness within and around her.
Number 10's out in front. Looks as if Sebastian knows how to pick 'em.
Elizabeth Wilson plays a pivotal role as the enigmatic woman at the party in the 1946 film Notorious. Her character embodies the tension and intrigue of the narrative, serving as a catalyst for the unfolding drama. Wilson's performance captures the essence of post-war disillusionment, reflecting the complexities of human relationships in a world fraught with moral ambiguity. After Notorious, Elizabeth Wilson's career continued to flourish, with notable performances on stage and screen. She became known for her versatility, appearing in various productions, including Broadway plays and television series. However, her life was not without challenges. Wilson faced personal hardships, including struggles with mental health, which she openly discussed later in her life. In the 1970s, she was involved in a scandal when her private life became public, leading to a temporary decline in her career. Despite these setbacks, she remained resilient, continuing to act and inspire others. The last known information about Elizabeth Wilson indicates she passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and adversity.
Claire, you met my mother.
Yes, we just met.
You didn't meet Alicia when we were in Washington 4 years ago, did you, Mother? I don't know where you were at the time.
Virginia Gregg played the role of the file clerk in the 1946 film Notorious, a character that, while minor, contributed to the film's tense atmosphere. Her portrayal added a layer of authenticity to the bureaucratic world surrounding the main characters, reflecting the post-war anxieties of the time. Gregg's ability to convey subtle emotions through her expressions made her a memorable presence, even in a brief role. After Notorious, Virginia Gregg's career continued to flourish, particularly in voice acting. She became well known for her work on radio and television, lending her voice to various characters in popular shows. However, her life was not without challenges. Gregg faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the pressures of maintaining a career in a male-dominated industry. Scandals surrounding her personal life occasionally surfaced, but she managed to keep much of her private life out of the public eye. In her later years, Gregg remained active in the industry until her passing in 1986. The last known information about her indicates that she left behind a legacy of diverse roles and a reputation for professionalism. Her contributions to film and television continue to be recognized, even decades after her death.
I think so, sir. We're all very concerned about her. If you will wait here, Mr. Devlin.
Claude Rains delivered a haunting performance as Alexander Alex Sebastian in the 1946 film Notorious. His portrayal of a man torn between love and loyalty to a dangerous cause added layers of complexity to the character. Rains embodied the dark, brooding nature of Sebastian, a man who becomes increasingly ensnared in a web of espionage and betrayal. His ability to convey vulnerability while maintaining an air of menace made his role unforgettable, leaving audiences captivated by the moral ambiguity of his character. After Notorious, Rains continued to work in film and theater, but his career faced challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a villain or a character actor. Personal hardships marked his life, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Frances Mercer, which ended in divorce. Raines battled alcoholism, which affected his health and relationships. Despite these struggles, he remained a respected figure in Hollywood, known for his distinctive voice and commanding presence. In his later years, Raines found solace in his work, appearing in notable films like Casablanca and The Invisible Man. He continued to act until his health declined. Raines passed away in 1967, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a career that reflected both triumph and turmoil. His life remains a testament to the struggles of an artist navigating the shadows of fame and personal demons.
A scarf that you lent me once in Miami.
Louis Calhern's portrayal of Captain Paul Prescott in the 1946 film Notorious is a haunting performance that captures the essence of a man torn between duty and moral ambiguity. Calhern's ability to convey a sense of authority while hinting at deeper vulnerabilities adds layers to Prescott's character, making him both compelling and tragic. This role marked a significant point in Calhern's career, showcasing his talent for playing complex figures. Calhern's life was marked by personal struggles and controversies. He faced financial difficulties during the Great Depression, which forced him to take on various roles in theater and film to survive. His marriage to actress and singer Mary McCarty ended in divorce, leaving him emotionally scarred. Calhern was known for his heavy drinking, which affected his health and relationships. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in film and theater, earning respect for his craft. In the later years of his life, Calhern faced declining health, suffering from a heart condition. He passed away in 1965, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances. His last known role was in the film The Great Race, which was released shortly before his death. Calhern's life and career remain a testament to the struggles of an artist navigating the complexities of fame and personal demons.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Family home tonight?
Bess Flowers played a minor yet memorable role as a party guest in the 1946 film Notorious. Her presence added to the film's atmosphere, showcasing her ability to enhance scenes with her subtle performances. Flowers was known for her talent in portraying various supporting characters, often appearing in films alongside major stars. Throughout her career, she appeared in over 100 films, often uncredited, which reflected her status as a reliable character actress. However, her life was not without challenges. Flowers faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director William H. Wright, which ended in divorce. She also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where the competition was fierce, and many actresses struggled to maintain their careers as they aged. In her later years, Flowers remained active in the industry, but her appearances dwindled. She lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, and details about her final years are scarce. The last known information suggests she passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy of resilience in a challenging industry.
What do you think of this, Devlin?
Oh, I think it's a useful...
Maroney Olson's portrayal of Walter Beardsley in the 1946 film Notorious is a chilling representation of a man caught in a web of espionage and moral ambiguity. Olson's performance captures the essence of Beardsley, a character whose charm masks a sinister agenda. His ability to convey both sophistication and menace adds depth to the film, making Beardsley a memorable antagonist. Olson's career spans several decades, marked by his work in theater and film. He was known for his distinctive voice and commanding presence, which made him a sought-after character actor. However, his life was not without challenges. Olson faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where the line between public persona and private life often blurred. In his later years, Olson continued to work in film and television but faced declining health. He passed away in 1952, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a career that reflected both his talent and the darker sides of fame. His last known works were in the early 1950s, and he remains a figure of intrigue in the history of American cinema.
There's nothing like a love song to give you a good laugh.
That's right.
As we wrap up our look at the 1946 film Notorious, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the golden age of cinema. The film not only showcased the incredible talents of Ingrid Bergman, Cary Grant, and Claude Rains, but also marked a pivotal moment in their careers. Bergman faced intense scrutiny for her personal life, yet she emerged stronger, becoming an enduring icon. Cary Grant, known for his charm, took on a more complex role, showing his range as an actor. Raines, often typecast, found new opportunities after this film, proving his versatility. Did you watch Notorious in your childhood? What memories does it bring back for you? Perhaps it was a family movie night or a special moment shared with friends. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this classic film alive. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Notorious.
Well, all the washing up then, Fred.
We'll eat it with our fingers.
Don't believe me.